his stylish black hat, John Robinson is a familiar figure to thousands as he takes to the podium in Castle Gardens every year for Bishop Stortford's Remembrance Sunday service in his capacity as President and Chairman of the town's Royal British Legion. The former RAF squadron leader, who turns 90 in March, is a lucky man. He has survived 5 nuclear bombs. For John was a pilot flying in operations testing British nuclear weapons in Maralinga in South Australia and Christmas Island in the South Pacific in the late 1950s. He is one of the last surviving members of 76 Squadron RAF, or the Cloud Flyers. These elite bomber crews were skilled at flying at the high altitudes needed to sample the mushroom clouds, and their converted Canberra bombers were used on repeated missions throughout the weapons tests. John is one of dozens of veterans who applied for their military medical records, only to be told those covering his time at the tests were missing. Orders from Whitehall in the 1950s said everyone in his bomber unit should have regular blood tests, but the Ministry of Defence has admitted withholding some that show, quote, gross irregularities, even today on the grounds of patient confidentiality. John's records show only that he received a dose equivalent to 576 chest X-rays in a single year, after flying in operations in 1956 and 57. In November 2022, in a ceremony at the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire, where John was lead speaker, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak announced that UK nuclear test veterans were to be officially recognised at long last in the form of a medal. And last summer, John made history again when, in a medal factory near Birmingham, he became the first of those veterans to hold the Nuclear Test Medal that he and his comrades waited 70 years for, following a 5-year campaign by the Mirror newspaper. The Cloud Flyer is once again a proud flyer.